Welcome to the smoker section, nigga.
Get you niggas high
Big bucks in the whammies, nigga. I'm a smoke. BYOB. It's like my nigga say.
I'm a smoker.
Can't roll a J to this.
I'm a smoker.
Got to roll a blunt.
What it is, man. Slim Reaper 256. Back with another episode of Shakur Stevenson Fight Night and Legacy Mode playthrough. We are currently 50-0, shorty. I say we are currently 50-0, shorty. 45 KOs, third on the pound for pound list, unified welterweight champion of the world, shorty. Floyd, what it is, nigga. Last episode, we survived another challenge day.
What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he...
Ooh!
He goes down!
And then after that, we cleaned up LeVar Harper again. 50-0, shorty. You know what it is.
Hard charging with that right hand. Harper's defense has failed him now. Oh, man. Solid. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Anyway, as the saying goes, there can be only one, shorty. Floyd went 50-0. Let's break that record real quick. Let's see who we can schedule a fight with. So just beat him. Morrison gave us a good training camp for Gordon last time. Let's fight him. End of the year, you know how they go. Let's see what the manager's talking about. Promo event for reigning champ. It'd be an honor that awards gala and some sort of community involvement thing. Why don't you represent them during the ceremony? I'm too old for this. I don't want to do that either, man. I don't want to do that either. We gonna decline that one. Fight challenge. Win the fight before round 7. Win with less than 17% damage received. Knock him down twice. Say less, man. Also, we got a sponsorship, man. You can change colors. Change colors real quick. Got and Bumblebee for it. Let's get it, man. Let's get a good camp, man. James Tony, you already know, man. Don't fix it, shit. Let's get this 40.
All right, let's see how you do with some sparring.
I'll run back again. Really try. Never please.
Push it, kid. Keep that head moving. Keep that chin down.
No challenge to
Let's go. Work it out. Work it. Come on, kid. Focus.
Slugging aim.
Good hustle. Keep it up.
Back right
Keep
off.
working the body. Don't slow down now. Keep it coming, kid. Yeah, good work. Back to the body. Come on, pick it up. Hey, keep your hands up. those arms moving. Keep those legs moving.
Right in the face. 40.
Yeah, that's it. Get chin down. Those elbows in. That's it. That's it. Looking good.
9.
That's it. I shake it off. Forget about being tired. Hey, let's go.
That'll work.
Yeah, that was
That'll
good.
work.
That was good.
I'm telling you, strength and conditioning. Look like, check real quick. I think strength and conditioning. Yep, strength and conditioning. Up real quick. Check the cards. Times maxing. Oh, we in Vegas. We in Vegas. Us versus Morris. And like Alan Long. Why would you name it like that? I guess all long. That's funny. Dalton Wood. Flyweight. Casper Tunney versus Boris Danelli. Him at the Madison Square Garden. You know what that's fight. See you at the fight, man.
We welcome you to our World Championship pay-per-view action. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event.
No, the man
12 rounds of welterweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Look at the team. Look at the team.
The kid's a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities.
Bottom to the top. Then my brother said, from the block to the top. Ouchie.
Morrison's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes.
Get it, man. Said it couldn't be done.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Take this ass whooping personally.
Probably more so, Teddy, than any other sport. These kind of fights stand the test of time. All-time epics. Round one now is underway. Blocks that punch. Teddy, there are a lot of things that go into being a counterpuncher and what we're seeing here, this style in front of us tonight, but one of them is cooperation. Can you explain that a little more?
Yeah, you need your opponent to cooperate. You need him to come forward a little bit, you know, and throw cold punches, naked punches where you can make a miss and you can throw back. A counterpuncher can't work if the guy's not coming forward, giving him something to counter.
The kid's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Scored well with that straight left. halfway through round number 1.
Good touch.
That's it.
Way to block there. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
The kid's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Able to land with the right. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Last 10 seconds of this first round. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Morrison's got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over if your opponent wants to do that. Guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
Sir.
You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
He need to start touching his body. He touched the head first round. He need to start touching the body. Invest in the body early.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand.
You chasing.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
You chasing.
The kid's combination punching is working well here. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of it. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's jumping all over him now. Morrison's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Morrison's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. The kid's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the shin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Morrison's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Well placed, well timed combo up top.
Now we just touched it.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
Larry Holmes says.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Get him drunk, you can do whatever you want to.
And we come to the end of round number 2. Morrison's corner has to come up with a game plan. Now, they need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got it.
They see it. They see it. He chasing me. That's the only reason why I was trying to hit the body, but he's walking into the shots. Might as well throw him.
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
Good combination to the head.
Do that again.
the left hand to the head.
Come on, man.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Nice block by Morrison. The kid's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good exchange. He fires back.
Look at this.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Good step back counterpunch there.
That's it.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Nicely timed 1-2. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the kid. And this round comes to an end.
Keep the jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy. And you'll beat him to the punch.
Gotcha. Gotta keep using our feet. I want to touch the body, but it's like that's kind of getting in the line of fire. Whereas we boxing outside.
You're losing this fight. You gotta pick it up. You hear me? You gotta pick it up. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Now, make him pay for his...
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. The kid's in control of this fight. Teddy, he's earned every round.
He has. If you talk about ring generalship, you'd have to salute him.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low. The kid's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Morrison's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
Halfway through round number 4. The kid's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own. And he engages in the clinch.
Stop making everything fall.
10 seconds to go in this round. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. And that's the end of round 4. The kid's performance tonight has to please all of his backers. He has been scoring from the outside. That was the game plan coming in.
He understood from the beginning that he had that great wingspan, that great advantage of length, and he's using it.
All right. Dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Nice work. Nice work. You're doing well.
That's what I was saying. Like, I want to touch the body, but we can touch it from the outside pretty much whenever we want to. So we might as well touch it from the outside.
And he looks as fresh as could be. Looks like a crisp fighter ready to engage in battle. Morrison's lacking that jab there. He just hasn't committed to throwing it at all.
I mean, that's the most basic thing in the world, is to use that jab. That jab does so many things for you. Keeps the guy defensive, and obviously it sets up your offense.
Parries the punch, puts one in there. Morrison's left now getting into the mix. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Oh, and they decide to trade there. The kid's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing.
Ooh, good shot.
In and out. In and out.
Good-looking right hand after he got hit.
That's how you get cut. Careful, careful.
The kid's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Land the E.
Nice work with the left hand.
Smart boxing say to touch your body too.
Morrison's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now he's trying to counterpunch Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know, and he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
You can turn this thing around.
You don't need that.
But you have to.
Do it early so we can get the pot shot him a little bit. Kind of early, round 6.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. The combo lands upstairs. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. The kid's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Morrison's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
The kid's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Morrison's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Scored well with the hook. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort. At him is a now crushing blow upstairs.
Third fight in a row. Let's get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Morrison's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Good, man.
And that's the end of round 6.
The canvas is
Doing what he's been doing all night long. We've seen it throughout. He's been scoring well on the inside. He's been hitting those headshots. I don't know what the answer is on the other side, Teddy, but there's got to be something they can do different.
Well, one thing is he has to notice that, yeah, he's staying on the outside, but he's pulling back straight every once in a while. So what you got to do is make believe you're an NFL quarterback. Everybody wanted to be an NFL quarterback, you know, where you lead the receiver. So what you do is you anticipate that he's going to go back, and you aim a punch behind him. Let him walk right into that punch. Let him pull into that punch.
Don't pull straight back. That's what we're trying to say.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
The kid's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Do that again.
Good flush, straight left hand. Job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Morrison. Morrison's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. See him scoring well with the right. Well-placed hook. Look at this swarming attack. Morrison's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Just look at the way he is right now, Teddy. Morrison's breathing right through his mouth. His mouth's wide open. That's a telltale sign.
Yeah, he's spent. I mean, we know what he can't do now. It looks like he can't really throw punches. You know, he can't keep a pace. But what can he do? He can grab on. He can hold. He can get time off the clock.
He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep moving.
We're going to press him. Be smart about it. Everybody knows what's going to happen. We're going to be smart about it.
So 7 rounds are in the books, and Teddy, this is clearly, decidedly in one man's favor. The kid's been on top of this all night long. But here's the good news. He still looks as fresh as could be. He hasn't worn himself out at all.
This is where those dog day workouts come.
And yet another big shot comes in. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
6.
Morrison's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry.
Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
The ref stops the fight. The kid's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him.
Boy, that guy. Stevenson for us. talking TVE, they talking about these.
That does it from ringside, where he's able to defend his title. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Let's go, man. Aside from the cut, beautiful performance. 286 shots thrown in my head, only 48 landed. Let's go, man. Let's go, Shakur. 51, man. Making me only one, man. Good fight, though, by Morrison. Uh-oh. Greatest, the GOAT, Shakur Stevenson, man. Do the manager got to say. Damn, bad news about you is Am. Jeez. You've been taken to me beatings in the docks, not clearing you to fight unless you take an extended recovery. It was just a cut. We're going to take a little extra time off so you can recuperate and get back into the gym to train. If any more fights go the way your last one did, then you may have to cut your career short to save your health. Keep your head and your hands up. Damn. Damn. Golly. Pretend we ain't see that. Greatest of all time. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? You're the best of the best now. What's next? We started in 2011. 13 years later. Go. Let's get it, man. Extend this record, man. Can be only one, man. You know, fought 500 times. Just one. Alright, man, for the last one, we'll fight the big dude. We'll fight the big dude. Ended off with the biggest guy. Pause. Big Bear. Last one. Let's see the matchup, by the way. Yeah, we'll be alright. Yeah, we'll be alright. Right hook. His right hand. We just gotta watch your right hand. We'll be alright. Baltimore. I swear. See what match you're talking about. One more event for Grant. They're being honored at an awards gala or some sort of community involvement thing. Want to represent them for the ceremony. Man, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. This is the last one. We're gonna do this right. If it was ESPN, that's something else. But nah, this one, nah, that's cool. Remember, less than 17% damage received. Knock him down by round 4. Win the fight before round 7. Let's get it, man. James Tony, man. You already know. Let's get this 40, man.
All right, kid. Let's see your skills in the ring.
40.
I want to see you punch
Just
hard.
like when Mbaku joined and started helping. Kind of was in danger.
Pick up the pace. You want to win in that ring?
work. That was good.
That's right.
Harder, harder. Get a good snap in those shoulders.
30.
Oh, you got this one. Let's go.
None of them niggas can mess with his brain. Ooh, good shot.
Move it. There you go. Work it. Let's go. That's it. Faster, faster. Get after him.
Hey.
Come on now.
60.
It's okay. Pay him back. You can't last here. You won't last in the ring. Gotta see those coming.
70.
Want to win that ring? Work harder. That's it. That's it.
73. Let's go.
Good stuff.
Great camp, man. Check it real quick. See which one we gotta put it on. We good. Strength and toughness. Strength and toughness. Put the 10 on toughness. 20 on strength. I mean, the 10 on strength and the 20 on toughness. Now let's look at it. Alright, we good. We good. Rest up real quick. To the cards. Some Vasquez in Vegas. Ended it off in Vegas. New York. Richard Cloud versus Philip Jimenez. Number 10 versus number 9. Madison Square Garden, Colton Long versus Lucius Spencer. Number 13 versus number 14. In London, Hugh Santiago versus Kobe Hansen. Royal London also. Oh, that's the same card. James Lee versus Toby Lee. Oh shit. Let's get it, man. See you at the fight. TBE.
We welcome you live
Vegas.
to our night of pay-per-view action. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Hit it, man. Shakur Stevenson. Best ever.
Vasquez's ring walk. He just exudes confidence, carrying himself like a champion.
Got you out of getting it.
right, fellas. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Take this ass with him first.
The entourages and the cornermen have gone off. Two men just standing opposite each other. Finally, nothing to do but fight. Round number 1 of this championship bout.
Nothing quite like the atmosphere of a championship fight.
Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Vasquez. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Good job staying away from the danger there. The kid's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
You cut. You cut.
And we come to the end of round number 1. The kid's going with a very efficient work rate in that last round. He chose his spots carefully, Teddy.
Yeah, that's what I like to see, and that's what the judges are supposed to be looking for. You know, not just be overtaken by a guy just going out there like a Mad Hatter and just throwing punches, but placing the punches, strategically putting them in the right spots. Good job.
When he throws the jab, see how he hit him? Give him one time. That shit hit me up like clean for real one time. That was right at the end of the round. That shit took a lot from him, man. One hit.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Stay away from those. Come on.
The kid's doing well here with that 2-punch combination.
Come on, man.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Good looking counter punch.
It's okay, let's go.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. Halfway through this round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Vasquez. The kid's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Really on the mark with that overhand left.
Jump on. Nice.
Calm that shit down.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. The kid's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Smart. Big motherfucker.
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right? Just keep boxing smart.
Where's your body work? Hit the body.
I got you, man. I know. Right hand.
And round number 3 is underway. Scores with the combo to the head. On the mark with the straight left hand. Vasquez has been hurt by that shot.
Shout out to whoever
The
said
kid's
that.
landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation,
that was
kind of like a
bull.
wounded animal, yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
The kid's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Targets the hook after blocking that shot.
Touch the body. Coach said touch the body.
Good job.
No, he missed that right. Vasquez's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting counted in between them.
We count down the final moments of this round. And the round comes to an end.
This
We cut him.
is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. Deep breath for me.
Like you said, touch the body, coach. We got him. We got him.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Slip his punch and throw a straight right down the middle.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. The kids earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, non-eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the two guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
The kid's doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Is there a certain time limit that should be put on sparring? I mean, should you only spar X amount of rounds when you're heading into a fight?
Absolutely. You have to have a calendar to look at, see when that fight is, and you want to try to plan on getting to your climax, getting to your peak, and then all of a sudden you start coming down so you're strong for that fight. You don't want to be worn out going into that fight. You want to be able to gear that training and that amount of training where you come in there just the way you should.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
Hands up, baby. Hands up. Keep it going. Keep working the body.
hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Last 10 seconds. And round 4 comes to an end. Vasquez's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
I don't know what to say. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy, you hear me?
Gotcha, coach. Touch the body, I know. We there. I'm with you. I'm with you, coach. I'm with you, coach.
Round number 5 has arrived. Good block there by Vasquez. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Another flush shot up top. Good-looking uppercut that time.
Oh. So close, so close.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vasquez.
Back to the body.
Vasquez has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Halfway into round number 5 here. Oh, good exchange there.
I don't like how we just barely hit him in the last. It's working, but we just barely doing it.
Good counter punch.
We're trying to do this like a hermit. Look at him, he ain't punching.
Vasquez is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Yeah, no. Not against Shakur Stevenson.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
You trying to wait this out. Either this round or the next round, you're going to come out trying to pull hand. You trying to wait this out.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch, counter punch. You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting his way. You're fighting.
That was a different trainer. I don't know who that was.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance.
Oh, I was trying to go to the body. That's how you get knocked out.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Keep it up.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Look at him.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
strike after catching one by the kid. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
We got it. He's trying to wait us out.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Go, go!
Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing. Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Yep. Another stretch, man. If you look at the stamina. So his power, you got a power.
It's your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
I'm just touching it.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. Vasquez's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Good-looking counter punch. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Okay, so this is the round he tried to come out and press me. Now he's chilling again and ran into me in the left hand.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Good work.
And falling short.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Keep your hands up.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the kid. Vasquez's inability to get away from his opponent's right hand is costing him.
He continues to pull straight back, and he's still in the path of the punch.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He returned right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
That was me reaching. That's exactly what I was talking about with the weight.
Keep tripping. Don't fight this fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more.
There you go.
Listen,
Careful.
reaches in, pat that right hand go, all right?
See, that's what they telling me to do. That's how I messed up. Damn. I got it. My fault. That's why we talking about my falling asleep at the wheel. I'm glad I didn't get knocked out. Sheesh, man.
It's not always about the highlight-making knockdowns. As we're through 7 rounds here, this has been just a fine display of boxing.
And that's what it should be about. I mean, if you go to the ballpark, everybody likes to see home runs. I know. But the teams that win the World Series, usually the better pitching. The teams that could have defense, keep you off balance a little bit, they're the ones that are going to the championship. This guy understands what's important, what's going to get him to the top.
The kid's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. The kid's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Still not moving enough. Move, move!
Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. The kid's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
That's gonna be the punch that knock you out. That's gonna be the punch that knock you out.
Blocking a score.
That's gonna be the punch that knock you out. Keep doing it.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. The kid's combination punching is working well here. And round 8 comes to an end. Vasquez, his cut man, is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Looking good, looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
You got it. Let's go. Jeez.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been.
That's the way it should be moving.
The kid's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart, you're slick like this guy, and you're making a guy miss, you start to...
Vasquez this thump by a left hand. He gets off with a combination up top. He was stunned, now he's in control. Momentum so critical.
And that's the thing about this.
Vasquez has been solid. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes.
Can't get his hand back quick enough. Love the hook like Shakur.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vasquez is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Vasquez. And there he counters back against his opponent. Nice combination, jab, uppercut to the head. The kid's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. The kid's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time.
You don't need that, no, throw that away.
Be smart. Be smart.
Vasquez's corner now with a big task at hand. They've got to make sure that their fighter has his senses back after being knocked down.
That shit, man.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Vasquez. The kid's chosen a path here where he will not stand toe-to-toe opposite his opponent. He's using some very good movement here against him.
Yeah, he is. He's using those feet. He's using those wheels real well. But the key here is where to use them. He has to make sure that he breaks it off to the side every once in a while, not straight back. Otherwise, he'll get timed.
Ooh.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
The kid's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Back to the body.
Ooh, good shot.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Good shot.
Watch that.
And round 10 comes to an end.
Your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away. Listen to me. You're getting caught up. You're getting caught up and fighting.
It's a white dude talking like that. What hood is he from?
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this. Just keep the pressure up.
Let's go.
Teddy, you've been in this spot before. Championship rounds have arrived. I'm looking over at your scorecard. The kid's up big, but there's always that chance. There's always that lottery ticket that could be landed.
Exactly. He's looking to cash in on it, and I think it would come with the right hand because every once in a while that left hand drags back a little slow, and I think the right hand has a chance to pull this one out.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive. What a big shot. Vasquez is down. That combination floored him.
Push. Right on the cut. Got him on his pocket.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Damn.
All over. The kid's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Oh, man. Let's go. Easy. Oh. TBE.
And he is still the champ. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying join us again ringside and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Oh, this history extended, man. Let's go. Shakur Stevenson. Boy said he wanted to see somebody break his record. Shit done, man. Let's go. And right along with that, He threw 415 shots on my head, landed 77. That's what I'm talking about. The dude is 6'2". 6'2", he threw 177 jabs, only landed 73 in 11 rounds. Threw 351 streaks, only landed 75 in 11 rounds. Let's go, man. Good fight, man. That's what I'm talking about. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, man. I'm gonna end it off right here, man. It's been a good journey. Thank y'all for taking it with me, man. Stay tuned for more content, man. Let me check this real quick. My career, we ended. Greatest of all time. Win percentage greater or equal to 90. Popularity is greater than 95. Number of fights exceed 50. Pound for pound rank exceed 5. Defend the title 8 times. Hold at least 3 belts. Win at least 2 belts in the higher weight class. Let me check that out. We had that shit, man. 45. Let's go, man. This was fun, yo. That was when we won against Pacquiao. In the fight in the high weight class. 1% greater than 82. 100%, man. Let's go. 3 fights in the high weight class. Hold at least 2 belts. Defend the title, folks. Man, we was doing it. Let's go, man. Let's go. 52 fights, 52 wins, man. 47 knockouts, only 5 dudes got away. And then them, I think in reoccurring fights we wound up knocking them out anyway. 6 belts won. Yeah, Pacquiao what? He had 8, I think. Number of title defenses, 34. Yeah, we jumped on the weight class. 3 belts won in more than one weight class. Average win percentage of the opponents. Alright. 100% popularity. Fights with more than 3 knockdowns, 8. Fights with average punch per round greater than 70. 21. Let's go. Number of fight challenges accepted. 13. Current champ. Yes. Hold multiple belts. Yes. Won an amateur tournament. Yes. No losses though. No losses. Let's get it, man. And off 3rd pound for pound. 59% connect rate. Let's go, man. Check the pound for pound one last time. Third, still the same thing. Jay LaMotta. Ain't gonna catch them because they record 98-24, 67-9. Let's go, man. 52-0, man. Let's get it. Go 55-8. Alright, let's get it, man. Thanks for rocking with me, man. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share the content if you like the video, man. Stem Reaper 256, signing off.